Hello again, welcome back. A Belgian beer, a Kriek, an oud Kriek, an old cherry beer from Boon in Belgium. So I've got my Boon chalice, stemmed chalice. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So this is from 2022, this is a 2022 version. It's 8% ABV. And it's their Kriek Mariage Parfait, perfect marriage. So it's a perfect marriage between a Lambic, which I think is an 18-month-old Lambic, and cherries. The cherries are then put in with the Lambic in oak barrels and left to ferment for another 8 months or something. I'll put all that in later. And then it becomes an oud Kriek. So I'm really looking forward to this one because I love Krieks. Let's see if we can unwire this, the macerate from the cork, the wire cage. Now the other day when I had one like this, the cork shut off and it's still in orbit. So plus I had to change my trousers. So let's see if we can get this one off with my arthritic hands. That's nearly. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice pop. Bit of gun smoke there. This is going to be a deep red, I would imagine. Cherry coloured. Let's see how it flows. Oh yeah, look at that. Bit of carbonation, so just cork canny. Get a wee bit welly. I can hear the fizz. Well, that looks absolutely fantastic. Oh man, that is woody and smells like wild yeast. Well, a lambic. That's yeasty and woody. And the cherry isn't overpowering. It's not the dominant feature. It's the yeast and the wood, the barrel. Didn't expect that. Let's have a look at the colour. It's not going to be any SRM charts or anything, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Deep ruby red. Yeah, it's not totally clear. It's a haze yet. Let's see what it tastes like. Santé. Cheers. Oh. One for the sour lovers. That is sour. No tart, sour. It's quite light bodied, it's not thin or watery. Light bodied. That's got a nice mouthfeel. Bit carbonation. It's the yeast. The wild yeast is the prominent thing. And the wood from the barrel. And the cherry comes in a close third. It's no cherry forward, or it's not dominated by the cherry. The cherry presence is there. But as I say, it's not the dominant thing. This is not everyone's cup of tea. It is mine, because I love that wild yeast thing. And this is like an absolute cracker. I was expecting it to be more cherry forward, but it's not. I'll just do a wee hard pour to see how fizzy that is. Get some of the trub in. Because there's had a secondary fermentation in the bottle. So that might get some more cherry presence. Let's have a wee taste of that. Oh, no, no, didn't add to the cherries. Let's have a look at the bottle and see what it says. So, Kriek Mariage Parfait, that is a heavy bottle. Boon Brewery Lambic. Lambic is the town in Belgium, near Brussels, I think. Kriek Mariage Parfait, perfect marriage. Oud Kriek. Kriek Lambic. Old Kriek. Maturation en fût de chêne. It's matured in oak. Oak aged. It is oaky. It is, you know, it's like, it's very vinous, it's very wine-like, with the tannins at the back end. So maybe it's that that's giving it so much sourness. Lambic ale with cherries, 8%. Best before the 4th of October 2042. Because this is such a special beer, I'm going to have a look at the website. This is, you can turn off now. Okay, this is from boon.be. Kriek Mariage Parfait, the perfect marriage between oak and cherries. Say yes to this combination of heavily brewed lambic and fresh wild cherries, a union that is given all the time it needs to mature and undergo secondary fermentation. Discover this unique match of a Kriek beer with an intense wine-like flavour and a deep red colour. That's wine-like. Kriek Mariage Parfait is an old Kriek beer made from 18-month aged lambic, to which 400 grams of fresh wild cherries are added for every litre. Wow. The cherries are allowed to macerate, that's just lying the stuff, and ferment with the lambic. The Kriek Lambic is then allowed to mature in oak barrels for about 6 to 8 months. After bottling, Kriek Mariage Parfait is given plenty of time to undergo a secondary fermentation process in the bottle that will turn it into a genuine old Kriek. Pardon me. If you can, leave the bottle in a cool and dark cellar for another 2 years to make it even milder and fruitier. Maybe I should have done it. Vintage, the year on the bottle's neck label is the year the cherries were harvested, so that's 2022. Flavour. Kriek Mariage Parfait can be recognised by its intense wine-like aroma and cherry flavour, enriched by pleasant notes of vanilla and oak, and a hint of ripe fruit. A hint is right. The high cherry content gives this beer a deep red colour and pink head. Yeah. Serve at 12C in a tulip glass. Store in a dark place at cellar temperature. This is a very nice beer, but I think it's an acquired taste. That vinous quality and the sourness, the tannins and the barrel. It's not something I could drink a lot of. This would go great with food. So, fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Ta-ta for now. Cheers, my dears. Oh, that is so complex. There's so much going on.